Hello humans and otherwise, I am Adicia and welcome back to my blind let's play of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We learned quite a bit last time, like what the world is really supposed to be like, and it's exactly what you would expect. Proper giving birth, all this stuff, not endless fighting, not constantly being cloned, so you can continue this fight to power up Mobius, all that stuff. And apparently, there's supposed to be a seventh member of Ouroboros, but we have no idea who they were. They're in the original group, and there can only be 6 in existence at any one time, but since there was originally a seventh, that implies that the seventh is still alive. One of the originals is still around somewhere, just who the hell could it be? And I've come up with an idea, too, based on the current information we have. Very beginning of the game, we saw a young Noah in the original Colony 9, and we saw the worlds merge at that moment. I'm led to believe that Noah wasn't this guy right here. It wasn't that Noah. It was actually Consul N. And, of course, since Mio obviously comes from Mari, so she means she comes from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, not 1. So she is a person who came from the alternate world as they fused. So they're the originals. And the Mio and Noah here are based on them. That's what I'm getting out of this so far. I could be wrong, of course, but it makes sense to me.
Everyone, get some rest.
I've decided going to talk to about Vandom.
This might get complicated.
That's a hero quest. We went through a lot since we settled on getting to the city, huh? But you all made it through in one piece. That's something to be thankful for. Yeah. We're seeing a world that we've never known before, experiencing it for the first time. I just wish I could have let Guernica know that too. If it wasn't for him, we'd have been cut down right where we stood. Yep. Or maybe this ended up blindly killing each other in battle like every other schmuck. I'm glad it didn't come to that. Yeah, think about it. What the old man gave us, it was immense. But in the end, we won't know a flippin' thing about the guy, will we? Kinda sucks. I mean, it's pretty late in the day, but I really want to know more about him. I wonder what his motive was for giving us his power. No, in fact, I think we have a duty to find out. Yeah, one thing that definitely confuses me is obviously Ouroboros is the only thing that can fight against Mobius, but the Mobius at the beginning of the game seemed to want Ouroboros to do its thing and activate. I actually believe that they specifically wanted Noah and Mio to get the power of Ouroboros. That was the goal in the end, because of the whole connection between the Noah and Mio we met with the Mobius versions of them. Because like him, we stand together with the people of the city. Seems all the city folk thought he was a pretty awesome guy, huh? Especially Monica. He was a really special person for her, right? Indeed. Monica was referring to him as a dad, even. It's a city custom. That's what they call the person who raises them. Perhaps you could ask Monica about Guernica. Find out what he really thought. After all, we're carrying his dreams now, fighting to make them real. Fandom's there. Ashira's here, but not gonna worry about her.
Okay, ladies and gents, we're leaving.
Just gotta go talk to Monica. Why would we not do hero quests? The funny thing is, my original plan for this episode was to go back and take care of those quests at Colony Tau, those 3 that I picked up here through the conversation thing. and I actually recorded that episode. And I didn't like it, so I deleted the entire thing, and now we have this where I'm doing quests that I didn't do initially. So I did that, then I went to Colony 9 and did a couple of quests there. And that was as far as the episode went.
Monica, can we talk?
What's up? Sounds ominous.
We were hoping we could ask you about someone. Guernica, in fact.
About Dad?
Everyone in the city speaks so highly of him. But we still don't know a whole lot about him. I think we owe him that much.
All right. Where'd you want to start?
You were brought up by him, right? So, we thought you'd probably understand him better than anyone else.
Ha! I wish that were the case. The Guernica Van Dam that I knew was a man that I always looked up to. He was always busy keeping the city together or fighting out on the front line. Always distant. After I chose a military life, he didn't even talk to me like a parent anymore.
You mean... you weren't on very good terms?
I got to know the man, I think. But not the father. I just thought that we'd have more time together.
Huh. Hey, boss. You're making the kids feel guilty.
Sorry. I don't blame you guys for any of this. Dad, Guernica, died in the line of duty, trying to accomplish his aim. But that's not all. He died fighting for what he believed in, and he saw it through. Of that much, I'm sure.
For what he believed in.
Well, about that, there still might be a bit of unfinished business there. He sure was adamant about getting stuff home to people.
Yeah, for certain.
Sorry, what do you mean exactly?
Personal effects from the deceased. Things that family and friends can remember them by. We don't leave any other mark behind that says, we were here, you see? If there are people waiting for you, then you just want to leave something behind, whatever it may be. I was in the rear guard. I know just how dangerous that battlefield was. Maybe it's better not to dwell on that.
But there are personal items that have been left behind though, right?
Huh?
Maybe you'd let us do something to help out with that. It must be really painful for the people who never got the chance for closure.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm starting to get a handle on how they see things in the city. Sort of. But if there's something we can do about it, I want to try to help.
I appreciate the sentiment, guys. But why go to all this trouble?
Well, we'll get some closure from doing this too. We were losing friends every day.
And before we became Ouroboros, some of us used to be Offseers. Guernica went to all that trouble for others. And when it happened, he was thinking of everyone waiting for him in the city. So I'd like to help his voice find its way.
Much appreciated. Speaking personally, good on you.
Travis, could you pull up the tactical register?
Roger that. Give me a moment. There's the data. We've got a list of deceased soldiers and the likely locations where they fell. Could you check out the waypoints around Alfeto Valley?
That's some impressive precision.
Kind of you to notice. See, that's the thing about us lost numbers. We just don't know when to quit.
That's a good thing, though, in this case.
Okay, guys, it's up to you now. When you're done, could you meet me at the Remembrance Stones?
Got it. You have my word.
We have some new names registered.
You guys looking too, huh? Oh, hey, perfect timing. Mons, what are you doing? You've already smashed up a few flame clocks so far, right? Yeah, a few, I guess. Why? At least that stopped you from jittering. Well, the thing is, the lost numbers are going to start paying out a bounty for damage dealt to Mobius. Here you go.
So that's the state of affairs.
Huh. Gondor's the only one that knows the whereabouts of the real queens. I really hope everything works out. You don't think we can handle it? No, it's got nothing to do with you guys or the plan. Sorry, just forget I said anything. The boss will have my guts for garters if I say something I'm not supposed to. Yeah. Well then... I suppose we should go all the way back here and collect some stuff. All the way back to basically the beginning of the game. High-level enemies, though.
We've been spotted.
Ow! Oh, okay. Agnes soldiers everywhere. That explains it. Good reason why there's so many enemies suddenly. Like, I don't remember a bunch of enemies being here before. High level ones. They're new enemies! That's why! Whole lot of them though, that's a problem. Take them down one by one. Taking that little 42 soldier down there. Die now! They're distracted over there, but hey, they're getting it done. More enemies are around here. A few. Only the cheat attack meter stayed in the left battle, you know? Wake up! Yeah, I didn't even bother to save after I canceled the idea for the last episode, even if I did watch the quest, because I got so little out of them, I just decided it wasn't even worth it.
On your own.
Good thing we found this.
There are signs of a huge detonation here. Maybe you got caught up in it. I'll see that his belongings are returned. Use belongings. Which means me's belongings should be somewhere too.
Perfect time.
Ooh, it just launched it. But I can't do anything with that. There's some days it's launched, but you know. A lot of things to take care of here. I didn't attack from the back. Move to the side, then use back attack. Why don't those complete this quest? I'll fight a bunch of soldiers.
A bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
This is something decent, right?
You itching to get wrecked?
I was examining it, but then they spotted me. I hate when they do that. Sometimes it just examining something stops you from being attacked or anything at all. Until you're done with it, anyway. I mean, it makes sense that you still get attacked when you're examining it because that's how it would actually work. Enemies don't just find you invisible just because you're taking other action.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
Looks as if he was killed instantly. I'll return these personal effects.
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
This place is packed with enemies. I preferred if they would stop and just, died. I don't want to end up potentially over-leveling, so I decided to do this side quest. This is a modern one, not one of the old ones that are, I don't get much out of. Because it's so old. Should have done it like 10 levels ago.
And I was the MVP. You're all thinking it.
Yeah, I know. They're gonna come back to an area this early in the game, it's basically the beginning of it, and have current level enemies in it. I don't like that. I mean, besides the enemies that are always around, because there's always high level enemies in every map in Xenoblade games. I mean, that part's fine, that's what the games do. But adding new enemies? That's annoying. It's not really part of the story either, or part of the main story, I should say. But these people would probably still be here if I wasn't doing this quest, I imagine. I just never bothered to come back here to find out. I saw that hail. Got medical 8.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Yeah, it's just the marker saying everything is centered around this point. There's all 7s and 8s up there. You can draw a direct line from here to the crash site, so I presume they fell from their levelness. I'll be sure to return these personal effects. Back to Sword March. But I've never seen the sword actually march. Can swords march? I mean, those are living swords, I suppose. Where are the remembrance stones at, anyway? Well, I should look at where the marker is on the map, shouldn't I? From one long loading screen to another one.
Belongings.
It instantly started this cutscene when I got here.
Thanks. Means a lot. Can you lay them out here?
Now you mention it, didn't Monica put an eye patch here?
Yeah, that was Guernica's.
What does it mean exactly? Placing people's belongings here?
How can I explain it? You guys have off-seeing, right? I guess this is our version of that.
Off-seeing for city folk.
You got here first.
We fast traveled.
Boss, we were waiting for you.
Brother, you.
ゾウ。
It
お前
was
は
a
どうして You made it back.
You You always kept such good care of this. Now look at it. I just wish that we could have talked more. But you're home now.
Thanks to you, these people got a chance to say farewell to their loved ones.
Yeah, that much is clear. Sometimes that's what you really need. You need that closer after someone dies.
And I got to fulfill Dad's dying wish. Thank you.
Yeah, why not?
Emotes. Sparkles fly.
I didn't expect that.
You're finally home. Hey, what?
These people, they weren't just sacrifices. They've entrusted us all with the future. As the Founders did. Looking back is not an option. So that was an off-seeing. The sound of that music, it's really something else. I don't think anyone here will forget this day, as long as they live.
The Fallen never got to win their battles, but maybe now they can get some rest.
Yeah, finally. Speaking of, you ought to get some rest too. You're gonna be pretty busy from now on.
You said it, boss. Wait, just how busy are we talking here?
From now on, I'll be traveling with Noah's crew.
Huh? But then who's gonna handle things in the city?
You'll be here, won't you, Travis?
Like father, like daughter, eh?
Dad spent his life on the front line, and I want to carry on that tradition. I understood that when I heard the Officers play. It has to be me. I have to carry on his legacy, fulfill his hopes. I'll fight for you now. Call on me anytime you need my help.
Thank you. That's truly heartening.
I hope we'll get to know each other outside of battle too. There's so much I'd like to ask you. About yourself, the city.
No worries.
A word of warning, guys. The boss's stories are long.
If you've got time to rip on the boss, I might just assign you some more duties, Travis.
Oh,
Well, at least I won't have to worry about the city while I'm gone. Just holler if you need me.
We'll take you up on that.
Bereaved witness the off-seeing ceremony and to thank the party for everything they've done. Monica will lend you her help from now on.
The battle for the future is here, and we're on the front line.
Uni! Class Lost Vanguard, role Defender. Protects allies by deploying fields. Specializes in countering enemy attacks and can deal damage while guarding.
Hold on a minute. I'll come again soon. Keep an eye on me, would you?
Yeah, the actual off-scene cutscene, that actually made me tear up a bit. Best kind of cutscene when they can do that. I love that. But there was a... Quest-related event. I know there's something somewhere here that should lead me to another hero. It's a DLC type thing. But I don't know where. But not going to worry about that at this moment. Because that just says sometime in Chapter 5. This is Chapter 5 now, but I have no idea how far I actually have to go into Chapter 5 in order to do that. It might not even be available yet, for all I know. I didn't actually mean to even access that. I don't know how I did. Probably that. Yeah, you get that starting partway through Chapter 5. Head to Serene Square. I can't even... What even was Serene Square? I was here somewhere, right? I mean, I don't see it listed anywhere, so I just might not be able to do it yet.
Made it in one piece.
Either way, this is the next destination. Excuse me, are you Saman? Most indeed, and our friends famed Ouroboros? I hear everything from Monica. We'll lend spare ship to friends, no worry. Thank you very much for this. She good ship. Boundary, the name. Feel free to use. Not the Normandy? Wow, nice piece of kit, this. Never seen a real ship before, except in the textbooks. A friend's shitty gratitude can sure respect by adding Mr. to start of name. Mr. Salmon. Sorry to cut the pleasantries short, but could you tell us more about the infiltration plan? Yeah, well, infiltrating a castle. At least ask about boat first. Meh. Fine. Someone explain, so listen up. Surroundings of Agnes Castle under exceptionally strict guard. Nothing to unexpect. Even with most state-of-art cloaking device, approached by Levness, greeted with shooting and shouting and short, sharp landing. So you can't hide from them. They're gonna find you anyway. That's why we plan to approach on a route that go around Etheria Sea. From the sea, huh? Wait, if they discover us in the drink, then aren't we really royally snuffed? Etheria Sea, shrouded in black fog. If you ship to glide along on the surface of sea, will not show up on radar scan from above. Right, good thinking. Before proceed to explain the nitty-gritty, we must make ship shape. Friends have to help also. Did not run as is. There's not enough fuel for one edge of boundary. Ah, so that's the problem. Sounds like you need some good old-fashioned physical labor. Sign me up. Someone happy to see friends so enthusiastic. Could never hope to even carry 300 ether cylinder by own self, so things were looking choppy. 300? Do we really need that many? Friends must remember, once you depart on ship, there's no way to top up before land of destination. That does make sense. Sure, but with a spark, we're going to find that many cylinders. Well, I've got some cylinders, but certainly not 300. Not here, that for sure. You pour all fuel we had into making a prototype. In other words, we have to figure out the whole supply chain from nothing? Perish thought, friend. Some men never expect friends could provide alone. Only need to assist Associate of 7. Would like friends to go see Timna and explain the situation. And that person can get us the cylinders? Assuredly. Timna come from one of 6 mighty houses. Should be no big deal to part with 100 ether cylinder or even 1,000. What are these 6 houses? I don't know, were there only, 3 houses? Fire Emblem, anyway? Very fancy houses, and holding of most very important people. And there were 4 houses in Final Fantasy XIV. Alright, we've got it. Where can we find this Timna? In Galen Residential Quarter of City. Great, let's go then.
We have some new names registered.
No, I wanted to go right to the castle.
Wonder if there's another way somewhere.
Harbor control. I just saw the marker of a chest. So, like, is it over here somewhere? I don't know. I can't get there that way. That might not even be where it is. It's like above or something. Yeah, it's right there.
All right. It's open.
These are worth a bit, right?
What would it be doing here?
The only thing that's really worth anything there is the, Did it just sell Nopon coins? Did it just automatically sell Nopon coins? Silver ones. Do I just have so many of those that they won't fit? Actually, yes. It's auto-selling Nopon coins because we have too many. I wasn't using them because they would be good for other things, but now I've got too many of them, so they're being sold anyway. Should probably start using those things, huh?
Good thing we found this.
But now, where do we go? Muppets can't defeat Mobius. Wherever the Ouroboros came from, I'm sure we're grateful to have them on our side. Me too. The time to take the offensive might be just around the corner. Well, we've already been taking the offensive. Smashed a few flame clocks, killed a few Mobiuses. We're doing pretty good in terms of that, you know? My phone just keeps going crazy. Wait, where is the... Where the hell am I supposed to go now?
According to Mr. Salmon, Timna's place should be around here.
Yep.
Do you really think she can come up with 300 ether cylinders?
That is quite a bit. Way too many, if you ask me. And there's some info up there, too. Of course it's locked. This is an RPG, but there's still places you can't go. You can't just walk into someone's house and steal all their stuff. Hey, so my dad came back from an expedition, and guess what? He brought me a fortune clover. Whoa, I'm so jelly. What flavor? You'll have 7 in no time. The 7 fortune clovers. I'm trying to find the 7 chaos emeralds. Or the 7 dragon balls, or the 7 whatever it happens to be in that particular game. Miss Timna? You're coming on an errand from Salmon. Oh, really? And what might he need? Well, he's found himself quite urgently needing a large quantity of fuel, so... I don't need the preambles, duck. It's a salmon we're talking about. I'm sure he's got a whole lot of guff to sell me. Well, I wouldn't quite... It's quite alright. What's he after? Tell me plainly. 300 ether cylinders. Planning something big again, isn't he? Not to worry. I'll have them prepared. Oh well, I'd love to do that for you, but lately the conservative lot has been buzzing around. Such a pain. The truth is, we haven't been able to secure a surplus for ourselves either. The what now? They're the people who don't welcome war, perhaps. Seems you know enough to recognize not all of this great city's people think the same way. Some are happy to remain spectators in the conflict taking place outside our door. Might fight Mobius, maintain the status quo. Well, yeah, that's the whole conservative thing. They don't want things to change. They want things to remain as is forever. They often seem to be afraid of change. So it seems to be because I can't say for sure if that's actually the case. They want nothing more than to seal the city's hatches, build up our defenses. Lots of conservative people like that here. But do pardon that old woman for that tangent. We were talking about ether cylinders. The lot has been stockpiling more than they need. All this to cock a snook at us. You should get what you need from them. Huh? Didn't you just say you didn't like each other? That doesn't mean there aren't any sensible people on that side, too. Yeah. I see. So even your separate factions are comprised of varying types, then? Oh yeah, you can see it in reality. You got people, you got conservatives and liberals in reality who can get along. Well, maybe we should pay a visit to one of these sensible people, then. Please do. Speak to Miori. She's the person in charge of the material storage warehouse. Don't want to get into politics here, but the game gets into politics. If you tell her that the Nopon's needs are many, the conversation should go smoothly. Nopon's needs are many? The material storage warehouse is outside the city. Mind how you go. Understood. Thanks for your help.
We have some new names registered.
Because, yeah, there can be really bad people and good people on both sides of the political aisle. And that's all I'm going to continue to say about that.
It's so different from where they
Because getting political is not something I want to do on this channel.
Those 6 houses sets one apart.
So, let's not do that.
From most of the city residents, too.
Hey, are you Miori? What? Miss Timna sent us. We're trying to get some ether cylinders. Timna did? Well, is that all? She didn't give you a message or something? Huh? A message? Don't think I remember anything like that. Oh, come on, she just said it. Right. No deal then. You can leave now. What? Look, this isn't what we were told. I'm a busy gal, okay? Beat it. Hey, wait! Suggest to abandon hope. She give Cole the shoulder. Oh, right. She said that, mentioned that the Nopon needs his money. No? Is that really what she said? To the word, to the letter, are you sure? Huh? Oh, was it needs are many instead? Yes, now I get it. I'll get them ready for you. Really? Thanks so much. Great success! I see. That's what she meant by the conversation going smoothly. Huh? I mean this person, big Nupon fan. Only reasonable, really. So, how many do you need? 300 ether cylinders. Is that manageable? I'll check. Hold tight. Also, don't let anyone near the storage. Sure thing. Don't let anyone near? Like anyone bother coming out here without a rock-solid reason. It sounded like the faction she belongs to doesn't want any involvement with us. I imagine she doesn't want to be suspected of helping Ouroboros. Well then, we should give her a hand? Should we give her a hand? The faster it's done, the sooner we can be out of her hair. Well, we were told to make sure nothing gets in here, too. She said to not let anyone near. I would assume that includes us. Yeah, let's keep watch like we were told. Huh? Something up, Mimi? I just heard something. It's coming this way. Whoa! Check him out! I did see that bird flying around in the background, but I didn't expect it to actually be part of anything. It's a random enemy, of course. Why are they so big? Let's take them out before things get messy. I'm with you. Noah pulls out a gun and Mia just pulls out a sword that's bigger than she is. Lana and Cells. Hawk shot? What does that really be? What is a hawk shot? I'm not sure what to do with that one. Is it when you shoot a hawk at someone? I suppose that would kind of apply if it launches itself at you. That's the way to describe it, I think. Well, the real way to describe it I can think of. They're all bosses, too. They got the flame icon. They're only 42. Focus attacks. Let's get this thing down. We're showing you attacking right now. And you are done for. Alright, 2 out of 5. I was in the focus fire, but they haven't been really doing that. But as a result, they're all dying pretty quickly now. No point in chain attacking. Heard a ruckus, I hear. Anything I need to worry about? And she's like, ah, you killed my pets! Not even slightly. Nobody's here. Right. I prepared ether cylinders. Take them and go. Thanks. Yeah.
We should be done with the ether cylinders now. Let's get back to Mr. Samon.
A ship, huh? I'm on board for that.
I'll take them on.
Oh, fine. I mean, it's a lucky monster. Might as well kill this before fast traveling back, right? Avoiding the level 47. Even though I wanted to fight that thing. Right next to that rest point. Right next to the landmark. But I'm not going to worry about that now. I'm not going to chase it down. There's actually been quite a bit of loading times I'm going to have to cut out in this episode.
Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
But it's still been long enough at the same time. So as a result, we're going to stop right here and hopefully be able to visit the castle next time, because I want to talk to Robot Nia. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time! If you enjoyed my video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if for whatever reason you want to talk to me, you can find me on Discord in the link in the description.